Lessons from the Life of Nathan Van Ettan by Pete Bowers and Charles Berman. Episode 3. Camping Confounds Nathan Van Ettan. Humankind has long been transfixed by the wonder of the great outdoors. Nowhere can a person get so completely away from the confines of a building as outdoors. What is that elemental and irresistible sound that we constantly hear and cannot help but heed? It is not the blare of a television or the buzz of a cellular phone, but the call of the wild. One person who has never heard that call is Nathan Van Ettan.
Where am I? Do you have a GPS?
We find Nathan Van Ettan.
You do?
We find Nathan in the woods.
Well, thanks a lot. I knew that.
We find Nathan in the woods, where his friend Dennis has arranged a meeting. It is only through such opportunities for socialization that we can interact with our friends. But in the eternal battle between haste and clarity, Dennis's haphazardly scrawled directions are virtually indecipherable in Nathan's always moist palms.
There's no virtually about it. I'm supposed to turn left at the smudge? Is that supposed to be a hill or a carrot?
Wild carrots aren't that big, Nathan. There is a certain magic serenity to being lost, a thrill to not knowing where one will arrive next, and the freedom to discover whatever may come along. It is only when lost that we are truly free from knowing where we are.
Speak for yourself, my potentially imaginary acquaintance. Well, I've tried wandering around aimlessly for an hour. I guess that leaves smoke signals. Too bad I don't smoke.
Nathan, where are you going?
Oh, salvation at last! I was about to look for a pack of wolves that could raise me from childhood.
Come on, Nathan.
Okay, fine. But I was about to resort to cannibalism.
On who?
Why do you think I was looking for you? God, get a sense of humor.
That was funny?
Yes.
Okay, noted. Well, let's make camp. The site's over here. I even brought a tent.
Tent?
Yeah. For camping in?
Camping? I thought you said campaign.
Okay. It's not guerrilla war stuff or anything. You did pack, right?
Well, sure I packed. Maybe not everything I should have packed.
Oh, great. The last guy who thought I said campaign tried to get all the trees to vote for him.
He's not here this time, is he?
Thankfully not. Neither is Sir Nigel guy.
Who?
His name is actually Ted. He thought I said champagne, and by the end of the night he wanted to be called Sir Nigel. That was actually kind of fun.
I will just have to take your word for that.
Okay, just walk around the big carrot, and here we are.
It was a big carrot.
It still is. So make yourself at home, get unpacked, and we'll make a night of it.
Right, unpack it. Let's see. What did I bring? Here's my bag of dice, graph paper, figurines, pencils, pens, both erasable and permanent. Back, of course.
Of course.
Oh, don't get me started on the whole Bic Eraser Mate debate.
I have no intention of getting you started on the whole Bic Eraser Mate debate.
May your wisdom only be outdone by your knowledge of outdoor survivability. Okay, so I have my Dungeon Master's protective screen. Player's Manual, Monster Manual, Deity and Demigod Manual, Monster Manual Volume 2, Compendium of Races.
Wow, I can't believe you brought all of these books.
Well, 60 pounds worth at least. At this point, I'll be grateful if I'm able to use them to build some type of rudimentary shelter.
That's what the tent is for.
Ooh, so, I got my ruler, my protractor.
Did you bring anything practical?
Well, my 2-liter of Mountain Dew Blue Shock. Well, that's usually enough to get me through a nightly campaign.
Oh, cool. Is that a new flavor? Mind if I have some?
Now, don't be presumptuous, my friend. Just because you're my go-to guy for helping me pick out granola.
You mean that one time? Last week?
Yes. The beginning of a beautiful friendship and D&D partnership.
I knew a guy once that played D&D. It's like hiking without leaving the comfort of your home, right?
Well, I guess you could put it that way. I always considered hiking like D&D, but with more danger and less game.
Yeah, I thought that guy was kind of a loser.
How dare you, sir? If there was someone out here who could spot me, I would challenge you.
To what?
Thumb war.
You know what? Chill out.
Chill out? How dare you? A second time! I'm as chill as I'll ever be, especially since you didn't tell me I was gonna need a jacket.
I thought you knew we were going camping. You know, outside.
And I thought I was gonna be campaigning with somebody who wouldn't be so illogical as to play outside.
Dude, I didn't know you wanted to play D&D. Let's just pitch the tent.
Oh no, I was in Boy Scouts for a month. I know what that means.
Nathan, I'm not gonna rape you. We're just camping. People like this. It's fun.
Well, I can say with full confidence that the rape-free camping would be the kind I would be much more likely to find enjoyable if I had a choice.
Well, that sounds good.
I do have a choice, don't I?
Yes. Now we start by shoving these poles into these holes.
Wow, I am so uncomfortable. This is like a record.
On the ground.
No!
Dude, you gotta chill out. Here, you like Strawberry Boone's farm?
I've never had that before. I have had a strawberry.
Yeah, pretty good wine.
Oh, wow. Look at the sun. It's almost noon. I better go.
Dude, what's the matter? We just got here.
No, really. Once you get past the carrot, it's kind of a long walk.
Okay.
Well, okay. Thanks for inviting me to your woods. Maybe I'll run into you in the granola aisle sometime. No, you don't have to follow me. Bye!
But Nathan, that's the wrong way. Nathan! Nathan!
Sometimes in life, we find that the wrong way is the right way, for without getting confused, would we ever really have any misunderstandings?
I think I just had one now.
And so Nathan wends his way through the forest, a canopy of indistinguishable trees belaying the vast variety of life teeming beneath them.
You know, I've learned something from this. The granola aisle at the grocery store is full of rapists and alcoholics. Or at least alcoholic rapists. It's much more sensible to just stay inside. I'm not sure if I'll ever leave my house ever. I can have my groceries delivered.
But Nathan, even delivery boys can be rapists.
I don't think I like you very much.
And as Nathan loses himself in his neuroses and the forest, we leave you for this week, and him to find his way home with Dennis's assistance. Perhaps, if you're lucky, you'll find yourself with us yet again for another lesson from the life of Nathan Van Etten.